Motivation is a lie. Let me tell you one hard truth that most people don't like to hear. If you are waiting to feel motivated, you will stay lazy forever. Motivation is not reliable. Some days you feel energetic, some days you feel tired, some days you feel like doing nothing. And if your actions depend on your mood, then your life will move only when your mood allows it. That is why so many people start and stop again and again. They wait for the right feeling to come, but that feeling never stays. Successful people don't wait for mood. They don't ask themselves, do I feel like doing this today? They simply do what must be done. They understand one simple rule. Discipline is more powerful than motivation. Discipline means showing up even when you feel tired. Discipline means working even when your mind says, do it tomorrow. Discipline means choosing action even when you feel lazy, bored, or unexcited. The truth is, your mind always wants comfort. It wants to scroll phone, watch videos, sleep more, and avoid effort. But growth never happens in comfort. Discipline is doing the work when you don't feel like it. It is waking up when you want to sleep. It is starting when you want to delay. It is continuing when you want to quit. So stop waiting for motivation to rescue you. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. If you really want to change your life, force yourself to take action. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Because the people who win are not the most motivated. They are the most disciplined.
Chapter 1. The Brutal Truth About Discipline. The first brutal truth you must understand is this. Discipline is not talent. It is a decision. People think disciplined persons are born special, strong, or naturally focused. But that is completely wrong. Discipline is not something magical. It is a choice you make every single day. You decide whether you will obey your lazy mind or control it. You decide whether you will move forward or stay stuck. And that decision is what separates successful people from average people. Your brain is not designed for growth. It is designed for comfort. It always chooses the easy path. It wants rest, pleasure, and minimum effort. That is why when you plan to wake up early, your mind says, sleep 5 more minutes. When you decide to study or work, your mind says, check your phone first. This is not weakness. This is how the brain is programmed. But the brutal truth is, if you keep listening to this voice, you will never reach your true potential. Your comfort zone feels safe, but it is dangerous. It slowly kills your dreams, your discipline, and your growth. Inside the comfort zone, nothing improves. You stay the same year after year with big plans but no action. This is why comfort zone is called the slow death of potential. You don't fail suddenly. You fail slowly by choosing comfort again and again. Discipline begins when you choose growth over comfort. When you say, I will do it even if it is uncomfortable. When you understand that progress feels difficult in the beginning, but regret feels worse in the end. The moment you accept this truth, you stop making excuses and start taking responsibility. And that is where real discipline is born.
Chapter 2. Why you must force yourself. The second hard truth is this. Feelings are temporary, but habits are permanent. Your mood changes every day. Sometimes you feel motivated, sometimes lazy, sometimes tired, sometimes inspired. But if your actions depend on feelings, your life will become unstable. Successful people do not wait for motivation. They move even when they don't feel like it, because they understand one thing clearly. Feelings come and go, but habits shape your future. If you wait for the right mood, life will control you. You will say, I'll start tomorrow. I'm not feeling it today. Let me do it when I feel motivated. And tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Slowly, your goals start collecting dust. This is how average lives are created, not by failure, but by waiting for perfect emotions that never come. This is why you must force yourself, not in a cruel way, but in a disciplined way. Forcing yourself is training your mind like a muscle. Just like your body grows stronger when you push it in the gym, your mind grows stronger when you push it through resistance. Every time you act without motivation, you upgrade your discipline level. You prove to your brain that comfort is not the boss. You are. At first, forcing feels painful, but slowly it becomes power. What was once difficult becomes normal. What felt impossible becomes routine. And one day, you realize this simple truth. You didn't become disciplined by feeling good. You became disciplined by showing up when you felt nothing.
Chapter 3. The Pain versus Pleasure Game. Life is a simple game between pain and pleasure. Most people choose pleasure now and pain later. But disciplined people choose pain now and pleasure later. This is the real difference between successful people and average people. Discipline means choosing long-term gain over short-term comfort. It means saying no to what feels good right now so you can say yes to a better life tomorrow. Understand this clearly. Lazy comfort today creates regret tomorrow. Sleeping more instead of working, scrolling reels instead of learning, eating junk instead of staying fit, skipping work instead of improving skills. In the moment, it feels nice, soft, easy, but slowly these small comforts become big disappointments. One day you wake up and realize years are gone and nothing has changed. Discipline works opposite. It accepts temporary pain for permanent strength. Waking up early feels painful. Exercising feels painful. Studying when your mind wants entertainment feels painful. But this pain is clean. It builds something inside you. It creates strength, confidence, and self-respect. Every time you choose effort over ease, you upgrade your future. The truth is, pain is unavoidable. You will feel pain of discipline or pain of regret. Both hurt, but one makes you powerful and the other makes you weak. So the smart choice is clear. Choose the pain that builds you. Choose the struggle that sharpens you. Because in the end, pleasure fades fast, but strength stays forever.
Chapter 4. Daily Non-Negotiables. Motivation is unstable. One day it is high, next day it disappears. That is why successful people don't depend on motivation. They depend on routine. A fixed routine beats motivation every single time. Routine removes confusion. It removes excuses. It creates automatic progress. When you follow a set structure daily, your life stops being emotional and starts becoming powerful. This is where daily non-negotiables come in. These are the 3 most important tasks that must be done every single day, no matter what. Not when you feel like it, not when mood is good. Every day means every day. Rain, stress, tired, bored, busy, still done. These tasks are the foundation of your growth. Choose only 3, not 10, not 20, just 3. For example, one could be exercise, one could be learning or studying, one could be working on your main goal. These 3 tasks are your victory points. If you complete them, the day is successful. Even if nothing else goes right, you still moved forward. And remember the rule: no excuses, no negotiation, no delay. Your brain will try to trick you. It will say, do it tomorrow. You're tired today. You deserve rest. But discipline means doing it anyway. Even small effort is better than zero effort. Even slow action is better than no action. When you repeat this daily, something powerful happens. You start trusting yourself. Your self-respect increases. Your identity changes from lazy person to disciplined person. And once identity changes, your entire life starts changing automatically. Small daily promises kept to yourself create a big future. Chapter 5. Become your own commander. If you want discipline, you must stop treating yourself like a spoiled child and start treating yourself like a soldier. A soldier does not work based on feelings. A soldier follows orders. And in your life, you must become your own commander. Not soft, not emotional, clear, firm, direct. Most people talk to themselves like victims. I feel tired. I am not in mood. I will start tomorrow. This is emotional self-talk. And emotional self-talk creates weak action. Your mind starts ruling you. Your mood controls your behavior. And slowly, your life becomes controlled by comfort. A disciplined person changes this language. Instead of saying, I feel tired, they say, it must be done. Instead of, I don't feel like it, they say, my feelings don't decide my future. This shift in inner voice changes everything. You stop asking for permission from your mood. You give orders to your mind. Think of your mind like a noisy worker. If you keep listening to its complaints, nothing will get done. But when you speak like a strict leader, the mind slowly learns to obey. It understands that excuses will not work anymore. Discipline is not about being harsh. It is about being clear. Clear that the mission matters. Clear that emotions are temporary. Clear that action is non-negotiable. When you become your own commander, your life stops being a drama and starts becoming a strategy. And strategy always wins over emotions. You are not here to feel comfortable. You are here to become powerful.
Chapter 6. Kill distractions ruthlessly. If discipline is your weapon, then distractions are your biggest enemies. Phone, social media, WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, Netflix, endless scrolling, these are silent killers of focus. They don't attack you loudly. They slowly drain your time, your energy, and your future. You think it is just 5 minutes, but it becomes 1 hour, then 2 hours, then one more day wasted. Understand this clearly. Your environment shapes your behavior. If your phone is always in your hand, your mind will always look for distraction. If junk entertainment is always available, your brain will choose comfort again and again. Willpower is weak. Environment is strong. So smart people don't fight temptation. They remove it. Discipline means being ruthless with distractions. Put your phone away when working. Turn off notifications. Delete useless apps. Log out of social media. Keep your workspace clean and focused. When temptation is far, focus becomes natural. You are not weak. You are just surrounded by too many temptations. So change the surroundings. Create an environment that supports growth, not laziness. A room that helps you work. A schedule that limits screen time. A system that protects your focus. Remember this line. Remove temptation, increase focus. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer distractions. When distractions die, discipline lives. When focus increases, your power multiplies. And when your mind is calm and clear, your results become unstoppable.
Chapter 7. Discipline Momentum. Discipline does not start with big achievements. It starts with one small action, one small win, and that small win creates energy for the next one. This is called momentum. Just like pushing a heavy car, the first push is hard, but once it starts moving, it becomes easier and smoother. Discipline works exactly the same way. Most people think motivation creates action, but reality is opposite. Action creates motivation. When you do something, even when you don't feel like it, your brain starts feeling powerful. You feel progress, you feel movement, and that feeling motivates you to continue. Sitting and waiting for motivation will keep you stuck forever. Start small, but stay consistent. 1 page today, 10 minutes today, one workout today, one focused hour today. That small effort sends a message to your brain. I am serious. And when this happens again tomorrow and again the next day, a habit is born. Slowly, what once felt hard starts feeling normal. Waking up early becomes normal. Working daily becomes normal. Saying no to distractions becomes normal. This is the magic of consistency. You no longer need to fight your mind because your mind has accepted the new standard. Discipline momentum makes life automatic. You don't think, you just act. You don't debate, you just execute. And this is where real transformation begins. Small wins are not small. They are the foundation of greatness. Keep moving, keep repeating, keep showing up, because consistency turns struggle into strength and effort into identity. Chapter 8. Identity Shift. Real discipline does not come from trying, it comes from becoming. There is a big difference between saying, I try to be disciplined, and saying, I am disciplined. The first one is weak, the second one is powerful, because your identity controls your behavior. Who you believe you are decides what actions feel natural to you. When you say, I try, you give yourself an escape route. You create space for failure. But when you say, I am, you create a new self-image. Your brain starts aligning with that identity. A disciplined person does not ask, should I work today? They simply work. Just like a smoker finds it natural to smoke, a disciplined person finds it natural to stay committed. This is where transformation becomes permanent. You stop forcing yourself again and again. You stop depending on reminders. Your actions start flowing from who you believe you are. You wake up and your mind already knows, I am someone who shows up. I am someone who finishes what he starts. I am someone who does not quit. At first, it may feel fake, but every small disciplined action proves this identity again and again. And slowly, the new identity becomes real, strong, unshakable. So change the language you use inside your head. Not I will try, not I hope, but this is who I am. I am disciplined. I take action. I do what must be done. When identity shifts, effort disappears, and discipline becomes your natural state. No one is coming to save you. Understand this truth clearly. No one is coming to fix your life. No one is coming to push you. No one is coming to wake you up. The world will not slow down for your excuses. Your success, your growth, your future, all of it depends on what you choose to do when no one is watching. This is where discipline becomes self-respect in action. It is not about punishment, it is about honor. It is about doing what is right even when it is hard. It is about keeping promises to yourself even when breaking them feels easier. Every time you choose action over comfort, you tell yourself, I matter. My future matters. Your real character is built in silence. In those moments when nobody is clapping, nobody is praising, nobody is checking on you. Just you and your decision to rise or to repeat the same week cycle again. Stop waiting for perfect mood. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for someone to understand you. Because the truth is simple and sharp. Force yourself today or regret yourself tomorrow. Pain of discipline is temporary. Pain of regret is permanent. So choose wisely. Not tomorrow, not next week, not someday. Choose now and become the version of you that your future self will thank forever.